Same thing with chess. The rules of chess. What are they outside of a chess game? Nothing. What are they inside of a chess game? Everything. Without them, there's no chess. JP, go ahead, please.
Yeah. Robin gave me just an idea because the the world of high fidelity, we started chasing after better sounds as technology evolved. We weren't satisfied with 8 tracks, so we got into LPs, and then when LPs suddenly became old fashioned, we had to have CDs, and then we got these super audio CDs, and then we got mini discs and whatever. As an analogy to waking up, and my take on many things is that good enough is enough. Basically, if you're listening to any kind of music through different forms, high fidelity, lo-fi, whatever, are you hearing the music? Do you hear the song? Do you hear the melody? Do you hear the beat? Yes, I do. That's enough. And we get into this silly trap of thinking we need a better enlightenment. This Fred guy, he's lying on a bed. He's from South Carolina. He possibly couldn't be good enough. I need to have this Indian guy or girl, who's probably more awake. That's the laser disc of waking up. Whereas Fred is just, like the 8-track tape of waking up. But listen, your 8-track thing helped me to claim my awakeness. That was better than good enough. We often get into this trap, I think, of chasing a better sound of enlightenment, a better sound of waking up, where it's just, somebody pointing, like you often refer to St. Francis of Assisi, and he is old adage of what you're looking for is what you're looking with.
That's right.
And, I might have a bad eyesight without my glasses, but I can still see. Consciousness is there. We don't need a better consciousness. We don't need a better state. And accepting that is waking up.
Well, all you need is a different interpretation of what's being seen, which is what the glasses do, right? Everything is not standing up on its head after all. It's like this. Whatever. It's not blurred. It's just blurred in the lens because the lens is not right. So you don't have to throw your whole camera away. You can just go get a new lens. And that's what we try to do when we go to things like this, or we go to retreats and stuff. We're looking for just a new way to fly, a little bit of additional software. And if I'm really really lucky, maybe I'll get a lot of software. Or who's talking? That's the ego. The ego wants to come out and declare, I've got it right and I've got it all.
And I think, even going on retreats or practicing meditation, it's often, of course, it's not bad. It keeps us away from doing bad stuff, But in itself, I think it's just.
What's bad is thinking that I really should be meditating.
Yeah.
Just notice that if that thought continues, maybe one of these days you just go ahead and go to meditation instead of satsang or whatever it is that you were going to do. If it turns out that that's a real strong connection for you, pursue it. Pursue it until you don't.
I hesitate to call attending satsang a practice, but this is the closest thing to a practice that I have currently. Yeah, I think we do need a practice, approaching practice as a very wide phenomenon. We do need a practice because that just, I think, functions as a reminder of not getting all lost in searching for the better enlightenment or even going back to sleep altogether after you've waken up. Yeah. Or if you feel that you actually have not waken up, then, by all means, do everything to feel, waking up.
When I wake up, every morning, then what I do is I go out and sit under a tree and read a book, some sensitive book. Could be poetry, could be non-duality, whatever. And I'm thinking all along that I need a practice. For God's sake, you've got one. you read a little bit and you go out under the tree. That's your practice, man.